Brian's Big Break by Tisha Hamilton, illustrated by Julie Durell. Brian loved sports. He fell asleep thinking about sports. He woke up thinking about sports. Brian played basketball. He played baseball. He played soccer. Sometimes people asked Brian what he wanted to be when he grew up. Sometimes he said a basketball star. Sometimes he said a baseball star. Sometimes he said a soccer star. Brian's friends liked sports too. One day they were playing baseball in the park. Brian's friend Tim was pitching. Tim threw a pitch. Brian swung his bat. Smack! The ball sailed into the air. It flew over Tim's head. It flew over Kelly's head. It flew over Jeff's head. It flew over the fence. It was a home run. Brian's friends jumped and cheered. They frowned. Their ball was lost. "I'll get it," said Brian. He climbed over the fence and found the ball. It was hard to climb with a ball in one hand, but Brian would not let go. At the top of the fence, Brian tried to hold on, but the ball got in the way and he fell. "Ow!" Brian yelled. The ball was safe, but Brian's wrist was hurt. By the time Brian got home, his wrist hurt a lot. Brian's mother frowned. "We better go to the hospital," his mother said. Brian and his mother went to the hospital. "This wrist is broken," the doctor said. "What?" Brian cried. "How can I be a baseball star with a broken wrist? How can I be a basketball star with a broken wrist?" "We're this cast for a few weeks," the doctor said. "When you come back, I'll tell you a story." The cast wasn't that bad. Brian's teacher gave him extra time to finish his work. His friends helped him too. Brian's friends all signed his cast. "Get well soon," wrote Tim. Soon it was time to see the doctor again. "This wrist is as good as new," she said. "What about that story?" Brian said. "When I was your age, I wanted to be a hockey player," she said. "Then I broke my wrist." "What happened?" Brian asked. "My wrist got better," the doctor said. "I played hockey as well as ever." "So how come you don't play hockey now?" Brian asked. "I do," she said. "I play twice a week for the Ice Crystals team. I'm their top scorer." "Aren't you glad you can still be a baseball star?" Brian's mom asked. Brian said. At home, Brian's dad asked, "Aren't you glad you can still be a basketball star?" Brian said. "Aren't you glad you can still be a soccer star?" Brian's sister asked. Brian answered. "I think I'm going to be a doctor." The end.